welcome back to Vlogmas day 13. It's Friday the 13th. Let's hope today does not bring me bad luck because clearly I do not need it anymore. But I did wake up with chest pain, so that's how my morning's going. I already did my morning prayer, I already read my Bible. My right arm hurts, probably from my chest pain because I woke up with it on this side. So that's that, but it's 10:15. I have to leave in about 20 minutes to go to my appointment. That check-in's at 10:45, but I already did e-check-in online, so I'm not worried about they're exactly at 10:45. I'm definitely gonna get there like before 11 because this is a new place I'm going. It's only a town over, but this is a newer place that I'm going to. Never been to it. She said it's a 2-story, so I'm like, it's pretty big. So let's hope I don't get lost, but I don't think I will. But this doctor appointment is for my rash. My rash that's kind of like going away, but look at that. It still hurts when you rub it. So after this clip, I'm going to insert some clips from on Wednesday. I literally thought I was going to go to the hospital for this rash hive type thing because the nurses were concerned and they're like, you need to be seen within the next 4 hours. And one of them mentioned urgent care. So I'm like, oh, didn't think it was that serious. Well, it's not that serious anymore because I saw a doctor that same day and she pretty much was like the indicator of if I had to go to the hospital. And I didn't have to, so that's good. But just watch these clips and then I'll see you guys on my way to the doctor's. I end up in the hospital tonight.
Not sure about your symptoms.
I'm not kidding.
Or where to go for
I wish I
care.
was. That would send me to the hospital. Hey guys, sorry, I'm in the middle of straightening my hair because I might have to go to the hospital. I'm not even like 100% sure what is going on, but like as you can tell, I gotta like look at that. That's a really nasty rash. So this is gonna be part of my Vlogmas because guys, this month clearly has not been the best. It's only been 11 days in, so I don't even know. Last night at 10:00 p.m. I was closing at work and I just all of a sudden felt an itch on my arm. So what do normal people do when they go feel an itch? They itch it. And then I noticed the itch wasn't going away. So I'm like, okay, well, I just gotta stop itching. So that's what I normally do. If the itch doesn't go away, I don't want to have like a rash, whatever. So I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna stop itching it. And I did, and the itch went away, and I didn't notice anything. So again, guys, it's December, wearing long sleeves and everything, so I didn't notice it. I don't know when it formed, but I noticed it right before I went to bed at like around 2 a.m. And I was like, oh, like that's totally cool. And I took a video of it last night though too, so I'm like, just in case we're gonna like, you know, video and everything. I woke up to it swollen and it hurts to touch. Yeah, I woke up to it painful and everything, so I would wear my long sleeve sweatshirt to bed, and so like when I like woke up before my alarm clock, I could feel it. It hurt and it stung, so I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. So I called my mom in the morning, so I'm like, oh no. I sent her pictures and I'm like, help. She's like, it's probably just like a chronic high because she gets them, and she's like, probably just a chronic high, like you're probably just fine, like go get Allegra. And then like I took a shower and it got worse. I did put soap on it and it got worse from like here to there around it. It was like tiny red dots, but that went away. So I think I just irritated it like a little bit. Then my friend found like, do you need me to get you anything? I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, please Allegra, I'll pay you back. She texted me saying, my mom says you probably should go in. I'm like, go in where? The hospital? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do I not know? She was like, well, my mom didn't specify. I'm like, girl, your mom needs to specify. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's happening in my body. I've just had so many health issues that I don't even know anymore. It's too much. She's like, well, don't freak out. I actually called my clinic here in town to see if I could talk to a nurse, and then I got to talk to a nurse. And they're like saying like shape, size, like is it bigger than a quarter? I'm like, oh my gosh, much bigger, like gobble size. I'm like, yeah, but it's like it's not in a circle, it's like kind of like stretched. And so she's asking me like size, and like this way, like side to side is like 4 inches, then up and down is like 2. She goes, oh okay. So they're concerned. She goes, you should probably get seen within the next 4 hours. But we try to find like an in-person clinic, see if I can get in, because like, well, you could go to walk-in urgent care or you could do a virtual visit, and I'll just do virtual right now. I got a virtual appointment set up for 5:20 and it's currently 4:17, it's like in an hour, and so if they tell me I need to go in, I'm going in, skipping on church, going in. And then if they tell me that I'm fine, I'm okay, but if these symptoms appear, then go in. Then I will just go to church and act like everything is normal. And I'm gonna, ooh, ow, I burned myself. That's pretty much it. I gotta deal with stuff now. Quick guys, before I go to church, so obviously I'm not going to the hospital, but man, is this rash throwing me for a loop today. I just got finished up with my doctor's appointment virtual, and I was showing her it, and like, at one point my arm was up there, and she was like, sorry, if I have a confused look on my face, it's because I am confused. And I'm like, I'm stumping the doctors, and they're like, well, it might be fungal, like, it's definitely not blood clot, not bug or spider bite, and I'm just like, but I confused her, so she prescribed me cream. She still wants me to go to my primary care doctor, because what they might do is, like, take a sample of it and put it under a microscope to see exactly what it is and everything. It's just oddly shaped and just really, really weird. Yeah, that's pretty much it, so I'll update you guys when I have my docky appointment. On my way out the door, it's like about 10:40ish. I gotta leave now. My chest pain is hurting my arm so bad. My arm is sore. It was like that yesterday, but with my left side. Now it's my right side. But let's go to the doctor's. I should have left earlier because now it's like 4 minutes to 11, but oopsies, thankfully I did e-check in online. But yeah, so I'm here and I'm gonna go in. It's currently 11:40, so I was in there for like a long time, for 40 minutes, and yeah. But basically, okay, so my rash type thing, she's prescribing me like another like ointment cream type thing that I'm gonna mix in with my other one in case it's like fungal type thing. I don't know. And I also brought up my episodes that I keep having that are probably POTS related, but they're kind of concerning me just a little bit. So two videos ago I explained my car breaking down. Really, it was out of fuel. My fuel gauge is broken, so don't make fun of me. I thought I was filling up enough, but I clearly wasn't. But in that moment, I don't know what happened, because remember on my Vlogmas day 3, my car broke down too, but that was an actual real thing. It was a throttle body. I reacted the exact same way, except when my car broke down the second time, I all of a sudden could not breathe. Then I called dispatch, and when I was on the phone with dispatch, my heart was at 182. It felt like my heart was sitting on top of my chest. Like, that's how bad it was, just like beating. And that came out of nowhere. Like, my car broke down before, but I never reacted like that. So that was a little bit concerning, but maybe it was just the stress that triggered a POTS episode or whatever episodes I'm having. I mentioned that to her, but then like Wednesday night, I was at Applebee's with my church people, and all of a sudden I'm just sitting there. All of a sudden I felt really, really sick, so I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm praying to the Lord. I'm like, Lord, not here, not now, please no, thinking I'm like actually going to vomit, but I didn't. I was fine. But when I got to the bathroom, my heart was just pounding, and my Apple Watch was dead, so I couldn't tell how high my heart rate got. But as soon as I realized what was going on, because even though I have these episodes quite often, it takes me a little bit to figure out what is going on. So as soon as I figured out, oh no, I'm having an episode again, I like try to calm down, get my heart rate like lowered, and these usually don't last super long. The one Wednesday morning lasted a little bit longer, but that's because I was also freaking out though too. That doesn't help. But it doesn't last as long, like maybe like at least less than 5 minutes. The one at Applebee's probably like less than 3 minutes, but like it doesn't feel good in the moment. I mentioned that to the doctor today because I don't want to schedule another appointment and waste money on that, right? So they're gonna call me to schedule a time to get my heart monitor, another one, but for 2 weeks in. And honestly, as much as they suck, I pray to the Lord that I go into another episode. I mean, after all, I did technically have 2 in one day. That kind of concerned me. I wasn't expecting to have one right after that, so that was a little concerning. And I thought I was going to go into one yesterday, but I didn't. Maybe it'll catch my heart palpitations. My first heart monitor was a year ago at the end of November for heart palpitations, but guess what? Didn't happen. So maybe this one will catch it. Maybe they'll catch something wonky. It doesn't hurt to have a heart monitor on for an extended period of time, because there's only like 3 days. Now this one's going to be like 14 days, so it's going to be longer, and I pray that I catch an episode on this one. She was like, did your cardiologist discuss medication? I'm like, yeah, but like, I don't really want to go on medication, but also if you think about it, these episodes don't happen too often. But anyways, that's pretty much the update. This is gonna be the end of my vlog. If nothing crazy happens, but it's 2:04 and I have to be to work at 3 o'clock. Pretty much it. Update on my health and everything. This ends the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.